Hello everyone. So I want to do this video just to show you guys what I've been working on, give you a better visual on how the new system will be operating with the new functions. So this is a crucial function because now each trade that will be executed automatically, instead of having a taking profit, it will start with a stop loss. Then based on the market condition, if it's trending or ranging, the right mode will trigger. So an example, if we are in a range market, it will do a counter trend mode, and we'll trade being the market is choppy. And then we have the trending mode. That's when the market starts trending, and it will take the trades corresponding to the trending. So if it's going up, it will start doing scalps on the buy side. If it's going down, it will start doing sells positions. Okay, so let me show you guys a little back test here. Okay, fast forward a little bit. All right. So we are on the 1 minute time frame. So we're currently, so this is the balance and equity line of the test, and this is the result. So like you can see, each trade has a pending order, meaning that when it triggers, before it starts triggering, a pending order is taking place. And let me show you guys an example right here. Okay, so you can see here the buy stop limit order. Okay, and that's when it started triggering. This took profits, and then here modify, meaning that it's starting to trail. This is all trailing until it secures the profits. And then again, and then another position, sell stop limit order. So here's the chart where you can see when the trade is being executed. So be patient, wait for a trade to execute. So currently we are up $244 from a $1,000 account. So this test will give you a good visual on how each trade will be executing with the new functions. See? So here's a limit buy order, limit order triggered. Now there's a stop loss trailing. Boom. Then again, now we have another buy limit order. Didn't trigger yet. So it's following the trend. Once it triggers, the stop loss will, depending on where it's at, the candle, it will start trailing out right away. There you go. There you go. Once it starts, I think it's already in position. Yep, they didn't trigger the trailing yet. There we go. Now it triggered. Might have to shorten that step so it starts right away. There you go. So now it's going to wait until it goes up more, and now it starts trailing. See? So it keeps a good distance so it doesn't trigger right away. Boom. Secure profits. See how much we made on the last one. 15. So the good thing about this new function is that automatically once we first it triggers on pending orders, so we get the best fills, and it's not market orders, so it will be, each fill will be on limit order, Forex call it pending orders, and then once that line triggers, there's a stop loss that automatically is in place. And then once the candle passes the entry price and it keeps going up, depending on the distance that I have set up, it starts trailing, and it keeps a pretty fair distance from the candle. So right now I'm doing tests, guys. I'm continuously working, trying to improve the system, making sure that everything is working properly. Obviously, to get something perfect, it takes time and dedication at work. And I'm here day in and day out, like working and making sure this is gonna work the best that it can. So, this will prevent, the system will prevent from orders staying open too long. So that's what we want. We don't want to hold onto any position too long. That's why there's always, now going forward, there's always going to be a stop loss in place automatically. Once the order is in, automatically we have a stop loss. So if it gets triggered, we just take that little loss, but we're not holding. That's the key. Okay. So right now, looking on how it's performing, it's a nice incline going up. So that's what I want to see when I'm doing testings. And I always want to make sure that once it triggers the trade, it's actually following a trend, and it's not just randomly choosing one side over the other. So being that we're going up, so we have a buy order that got triggered. Here we got faked out. Like you can see, it started buying, thinking that it was going to go up more, but there's a stop loss in place. We just ate that, okay? And it was good because, like we could see, it went down further. Now the market could be very unpredictable, and it could have went down deeper. So you don't want to hold into anything. We don't want to hold nothing. So going forward, this is key, vital. See, now we have a sell stop limit order, being that now that we reject it, so it looks like it's going to go down. So once it triggers, boom, it triggered. So now it's going to wait before trailing. It should start now. Yep, here we go. Starts trailing already. So now we have about break even. So even if we get stopped out, we get some profits. There we go. See, it's the right distance, so we don't get triggered right away. So we can secure more profits just in case it keeps dropping. If not, we just stop out with some profits, at least, That's the key. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. See, it trailed a little bit more. Yep. You see, at least we secured some profit. See how much we secured. 6. It's not bad. It accumulates, guys, Everything accumulates. Just wanted to do this video just to show you guys how the new functions will work, so you guys can see like a better visual of it. So right now I didn't do too long. Okay, now we have a sell stop limit order following, didn't trigger yet. Boom, triggered. So now the stop loss is in place. Now if we do get stopped out, at least we're not holding too long. That's the key. Boom. Now we should now I should trigger the trailing. Here we go. Started trailing. So now we're above break even. Here we go. Keeps trailing, keeps that distance. There we go. There we go. Nice trailing. Keep a nice distance. Keeps like, there we go. Nice. How much do we secure there? So you see, if you guys are going to see a lot of this, modify, it's because it's copying the pending order, the limit order, the trailing. There we go, $30. That's the way the system will start operating now, going forward. And also this will be on Sniper 5 and on the prop firm system. So now we have another sell order. Didn't trigger yet. Now it triggered. The stop loss is in place. Now it starts trailing. There we go. You see, you guys, it's following the trend now. So we won't have that issue. We have another sell order. Boom, trigger. But at least you see it trailed right away. So like this, we didn't take that loss, but actually we got a break even there. See how much we made there. Yeah, break even. See, this is what I want to see, guys. This is vital that I did this update, because if I didn't, then there's a good chance that we start holding positions too long, and we don't want that drawdown. We want to have the least amount of drawdown as possible. That's the key to the system. See, we already nice profits. I just wanted to show you guys, a quick preview of how it will start functioning now compared to before. System has been working great when the days comes, but then certain days when the system is holding around too long, and then I go back and check it, and then it's too late because it's already like too far, and taking the loss hurts, right? So if we get if at least there's a stop loss all the times in place when the trade triggers, and then automatically will start trailing to at least break even, so it will avoid taking the loss. That's what I want to see. And then following the trade, making sure that we secure the most. This is the key to this update, and this will be the key. So I'm looking to update all of the systems today at the end of the night. Since this morning, I haven't stopped working on this. I've been working on this since I woke up. Well, I've been working on this specific function for a while, I feel confident enough to release it tonight. I'm gonna just update it in the system. You guys don't have to redo the links. The links are good. I just have to update the system with this new function now. This function will be vital to our drawdowns and all that, to keep the drawdown limited. So now we're in a sell position, starts trailing, break even. Yeah, you see, this is what I want to see. At least it avoided getting stopped out if it reversed, right? So at least instead of getting a $30 loss, we got a break-even loss or a little profit. But at least it's not a loss. Okay, this is what I want to see. And then the trailing, keeping the right distance from the entry point. That's another vital point that I want to see. I don't want it to trail too quick. I want it to at least secure the most that it can. So this. Here in this downtrend, did all sell orders. You guys can see it didn't buy at all. Because sometimes in the older system, what will happen on the downtrend, it will start buying, and then it keeps going down, 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 down. Now we're holding too long. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. We just want to take the trade following the trend, and that's it. I don't want it to be too complicated. Right now in profits, we are 301 profits. In how many days? So we started on the 525 and we are 526. So 2 days, $300. The lots are 0.15. So let's see what the system will do now, being that it looks like it's about to reverse. It should trigger a buy limit order once we pass this double bottom and confirms this neckline right here. It should trigger a buy order. Yep, buy stop. You see, so it went to the line. Now, if it passes if it triggered, stop loss is in place. Hopefully, we don't get stopped out. It looks like we might get stopped out, but at least we're not holding too long. Ooh, that was close. That was close. See, once it crosses the entry point, then it starts trailing. Should start now. Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, here we go. Now we're at above break even. See how beautiful this is? Boom. At least we got some profits. It avoided the big loss, bigger loss. You see how it followed the double bottom neckline? That's what I want to see, guys. This is what I've been building the system for, to make it the best it can, that it could be. So I could be hands off. Okay, now once we pass this, once we pass this resistance point, it should trigger. So if it crosses the double bottom point right here, it will start getting a sell order ready. If we cross this resistance line, then it sees that is, yep, here we go. The buy limit order is right here. It should trigger once it crosses. Not triggered yet. See, it's following the candle. So this distance for the stop loss to the entry is about 10 pips. So it looks like it's going to be there we go. It triggered. Okay, so now we're in the order. Let's see if we can actually cross. This might be a stop out. Yeah. This might be. Let's see. Might be a stop out. That's close. Yep, stop out. See how much it stopped out at. Yep, $16. It will happen, but at least we're not holding too long, guys. That's the key to this. Okay, but let's fast forward. Let's see what we will get at the end. You guys saw how the bot will be working now. So I will be adding this function to all the snipers 1 through 5. So the results will be from 5:25 to 7:12 now today. Okay. Here we go. So about a month and a week, $1,000 account made 4,300. Let's see the report. Yep. So we total net profit of $3,200.97. Drawdown about $193. Maximal drawdown. Okay. Consecutive losses 2. Count losses $126, and consecutive profits 3. But at least we know that the system will work, and we have a hard stop at all times, and we have a nice trailing distance from the entry point. All right, and many times the system will save the trade to at least break even. Okay. All right, guys. See you all later.